Longdehar Mines. This story is based on a true incident, that happened in 2016, involving a tour guide named Ali and his assistant Deepak. Ali had a passion for traveling and telling stories since childhood, which led him to become a tour guide. Ali always took his tourist group to new, hidden places, and the tourists also enjoyed his company a lot. While looking for such a hidden place, Ali, along with his assistant Deepak, reached the hills of Mussoorie, and in those hills was Longdehar Mines, one of the most haunted places in India. Ali decided that he would explore this place himself and then take his tourists on a tour. It would give them something new and different to experience. Longdehar, surrounded by mountains and forests on both sides. The mines were as beautiful as the stories associated with them were terrifying. Many people told him that the area around the mines is indeed haunted. The Longdehar mines were built by the British, and limestone mining took place there. The British treated the mine workers very poorly, and the working conditions there were extremely unsafe. In 1947, the British left, but the exploitation of these mine workers did not end. Slowly, the workers working there began to develop lung infections. The workers often fell ill and were coughing all day long. But still, they were made to work, day and night. For this reason, by the 1990s, around 50,000 workers and their family members had died. After so many dates, the government finally closed these mines forever. But even after they were closed, people hear sounds of someone screaming, shouting, and coughing in pain around the mines. Moreover, since these mines were closed, car accidents in the area have also increased significantly. They say that ever since, whenever someone goes near the mines, they either go insane or lose their life. Gradually, people began to believe that the souls of the 50,000 workers are still trapped there, and since then, this place has been considered one of the most haunted locations in India. But Ali didn't believe any of these stories. He was just interested in the tale of this place. He thought that this would be a completely different and new experience for his tourists. As evening fell, he set out towards the Longdehar mines with his assistant Deepak. With the darkness, the noise of the day was replaced by a deafening silence that spread all around. Upon reaching there, Ali spotted the entrance to the mines. He just wanted to go a little inside to take a look. Lighting a torch, he went in, and Deepak followed closely behind. But as soon as Deepak entered the mines, he felt as if a dark shadow had passed right in front of him. The shadow moved so quickly that he couldn't even comprehend what had happened. He didn't tell Ali anything, but from that moment, he started feeling a strange heaviness in his head. Suddenly, the pain in his head intensified, and he sat down right there. Before Ali could ask Deepak anything, he heard a loud scream from inside the mines. He immediately went deeper into the mines, following the scream. As Ali got closer to the scream, he began to feel a very strong presence around him. Suddenly, he stopped and saw a little girl sitting by a large rock, playing with a doll. Behind that rock, there was another woman who was stroking the girl's hair and humming something. But as soon as Ali approached them, the woman stopped humming and pulled her hands back. When Ali reached in front of the rock, the ground slipped from under his feet because there was no one sitting there. The girl suddenly got up and, screaming, disappeared into a wall of the mine. That was the very scream that had brought Ali there. For a moment, Ali couldn't believe his eyes about what he had just seen. Just then, he saw Deepak crawling towards him. Deepak's eyes had turned completely white, and he was in severe pain. It seemed as if a spirit had possessed Deepak. Suddenly, Deepak started banging his head against the wall like a madman, laughing while looking at Ali. Seeing this, Ali was terrified. Just then, he felt a strong push from behind. But when he turned around, there was no one there. Then suddenly, Ali was pulled further into the mines. He had now gone deeper into the mines, down a slope. He slipped and fell down like that. Now it was impossible to go up that path. So Ali gathered courage and started looking for a way out of the mine. Suddenly, he started hearing the voices of many people. Inside that mine, many people were working wearing workers' uniforms. As soon as Ali arrived there, they all stopped in their tracks and started staring at him. Before Ali could do anything, all the mine workers together started crying and coughing loudly in pain. Those sounds began to echo throughout the mine. Ali started trembling with fear as he realized that all those stories were true. The stories that say more than 50,000 mine workers' souls are trapped in those mines. He also understood that all the workers in front of him were not alive, but were all dead. The eyes of all those workers began to turn red, and slowly they started to lose their breath. Ali just wanted to get out of there somehow, but the path seemed never ending. Gradually, more and more mine workers appeared, and the entire mine was filled with them. Now, Ali also started to feel suffocated. He too began to cough. In no time, Ali's coughing worsened, and blood started coming from his mouth. All the workers present in the mine slowly began to approach Ali. Ali kept shouting for help loudly. With all his might, he just kept shouting, and while shouting, he fainted. Ali opened his eyes in a hospital the next day. Deepak's house was sitting right next to him. He said that he suddenly started having a severe headache, which is why he left the mine. As soon as he went outside, his headache went away, and he sat outside, waiting for Ali. But when Ali didn't return for a long time, Deepak went inside the mines with 23 locals and found Ali unconscious in a corner of the mines. When Ali told Deepak the whole story of what happened to him, Deepak was shocked. Both of them decided that day that they would never go to the mines for a long time again.